Alright everybody, we're playing a bit of Modern, playing Gruul Land Destruction, which is a deck that I got from a guy I met on here named Nick. Very cool deck, it totally beat my ass with it, and I plan to do a full deck tech with it soon, but for now, let's just get some games in. I just played my first game against Bant Eldrazi, and I was on the play. The gentleman scooped and left the game salty, never played a game two, so it definitely works. I made a few mistakes, as you can imagine with any deck like this, but it says 2 seconds. We will gladly wait his 2 seconds. Okay, so just quickly, like I said, I'm going to do a full deck tech, but the game plan is just full land destruction, so you have cards like Volcanic Upheaval, all the rain cards, so you have Molten Rain, Stone Rain. Okay, we're in here. Let's go and roll. 20! I like that. What are you going to roll? I'll play. See, this deck on the play is just choice. So let's see what we got. Ooh, a lot of lands. Okay, so 3. This hand's a little bit awkward, actually, on the play. Turn 4. Turn 2, it can kill creature if needed. Destroy target permanent. You know what, we're gonna mulligan. Let's see what happens. Okay, I honestly think this is probably a better hand, just because I like this Utopia Sprawl. We don't have immediate interaction, but we can hit this faster. Okay, so let's go ahead. Turn 1. Play the forest, tap the forest, Utopia Sprawl. And let's go ahead and set the annotation. We'll go ahead and name it, let's do red and pass. So now we have 2 mana at the ready, 3 right there, so we're 1 off hitting our Volcanic Upheaval. And hopefully we draw something. If we draw like a Molten Rain or something, that would be pretty awesome. Yeah, it's now the ending phase. Did I not wait to see if he's going to keep or not? Thought he said keep. What does GG mean? It means good game, but why would he say that? I think he meant keep. That's what I took that as. Swamp. Thoughtseize? Inquisition. Okay. So what's he going to take? 3 or less. Actually, he totally just bricked right now, so that's cool. 3 or less, right? For Inquisition? It's 4 and 5. Yeah, so he bricked. Cool. He's playing a basic swamp, so that's probably not as cool. If he's going to be a monocolor deck, I can see that not being as beneficial for this. Okay. Tap, upkeep, draw card. Arbor Elf. Okay, so now you're officially in Rampland. So let's go ahead and play Farther Forest. Get over here, Forest. And let's go ahead and get our Arbor Elf out. And let's just pass the turn. So right now we are way ahead on mana. So we could looking at, we can produce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana next turn. So we can go ahead and drop this thing down if we need to. Which I might do. Let's see what he does. I think I'd rather play this first. Now Nick might be watching this video and just being like, no, you're doing it wrong. And that very well may be true. I just don't know the deck. Oh, shoot. What are you doing? End step. Okay. Upkeep. Draw. See, he's doing this weird where he's... Hold on. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Usually when you play this, you stop at the end step, which he doesn't seem to be doing. But do we want the Wolf Run? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just play a forest out here. So let's go. So that's 2. 2 floating. Boom, boom. Untap. Tap again. 4 floating. Tap this forest. And now we'll play acidic slime. It's black, so he's not going to counter what we're doing, but he may kill it. But regardless, yep. Okay. Fatal push. The Arbor Elf. Okay. Move to graveyard. Don't really care about that. That was weird. Move to graveyard. Okay, draw arrow. And destroy that land. So untap one. I mean, it makes so much sense to play land destruction. It's a bit of a dickhead move to play. Like I've been waiting. I choose not you. Destroy tar. No, it says target. I would choose irrelevant. Yes. Yeah, he thinks he gets to choose the land. I mean, it doesn't really matter. He could just tap it in response and just like no target player. He's super confused. There's a battlefield, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. No target player. If you play in circle, you choose a player, not what mana. Huh? Does anyone know what he's talking about? I'm confused. If you play in circle? This is also the guy that said GG for keep, so see what happens. Did he just pass? Okay, untap. Draw a card. But untap for reals. Draw keep, draw a card. Boom! We got some removal. Main phase. Yep. Let's just go ahead and arrow, destroy that swamp. Is he going to keep playing or is he just going to run off now? Start combat. Declare attackers. Okay. Main phase 2. Let's get our wolf run out. So if he doesn't do anything next turn, we'll just dump some mana into this. Okay. See, the way I'm stopping on the end step, that's how you're supposed to play this game. He keeps, like, passing the turn for me. Sure. Does that mean another game? Is he scooping? Perhaps this guy doesn't speak very good English. Sure. Game 2. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Concede, homeboy. Concede, homie. He's not going to get the humor. Okay, so he's going to be on the play. Go to game. On the game tab. Okay, maybe he's new to this. To cockatrice. It's possible with how he was passing the turn. So, wait, what? The hell was he doing? Yeah, this guy must be new. But anyway, the deck's good. You can see extremely mana efficient. The only thing I will say, Nick mentioned wanting to make this deck Naya. And he had some good reasons for some sideboard options and things like that. If personally, Nick, if you're listening here, I would go with Teamer. Because I think being able to fix your hands would be super cool. Like, you don't have a Fetch Shock mana base here. And you could easily implement that, like, no problem. I'll just do it. Oh my god. I'm conceding the game after winning. Perfect. Okay. The ability to draw more cards and fix your hand, I think, would be kind of cool. I literally would only want to run blue just for sleight of hand or Serum Visions. Just draw more cards, find those critical pieces when you need them, and be able to scry through your deck. That's really it. I mean, that also, blue gives you a lot of options in the sideboard. Like, you get, you know, Hurkyl's Recalls and counter spells and all kinds of neat little things. All right, let's see where we end up with. But I could be wrong about that. It would make the mana base more complicated, and a lot of the slots seem pretty tight. So I don't know how. Oh shit! I don't know how you go about changing it, but I think if you're gonna add a color, blue would be the one. Okay, this seems to be decent. Enchant Forest. We kind of need one more land, but we have double sprawl. Keep. So you're on the play, I assume. Okay. Swamp. Thoughtseize. Dun dun dun. Okay. So Nick mentioned to me that the big problems with this deck are black decks, just because they have the hand disruption. They seem to be a little more resilient because, I mean, he is playing just basic lands. And also he said Infect's kind of a problem. What are you going to take? If I was him, he's probably going to take the Upheaval, I would assume, because it's just the first thing that says it destroys lands. Museum. Museum Mortars, okay. I can do that. Move to graveyard. Pass. Okay, upkeep, draw something good. We need... Oh, that was perfect. Perfect! Okay. So let's just stick with the plan here. We'll go ahead and enchant this. We have double sprawl. So we're going to... We'll go ahead and just add green here. And pass. Oh, this taps for 2. Next turn we can add another one. So it's going to tap for 3, then 4. So we can get 4 mana. And at that point we're able to start destroying lands next turn. Actually, we can't destroy him next turn because, let's see, because we're going to have to tap the one while one floating to add the other. I think it's still going to be okay. He's not too far ahead of us. Just depends on how mana efficient he is. Okay, so that's untap, upkeep, draw. Beast Within. Alright, so we got some decent instant speed removal that we can actually utilize right now if we want to. Okay, let's see. So let's go and run this out. One floating Utopia Sprawl. Do we need double red? Double green for anything? We got double green. Okay. We'll go. So we can now make double red or double green. So we draw Chandra. Okay. So we have 2 mana open, pass. Okay. So hopefully he doesn't wreck our hand here. You stop on in step on here. The opponent then passes. You might not understand that's kind of how you work here. It gives the people an opportunity to use their fetch lands and play things on in step. Otherwise, if you just pass for them, you blow by that opportunity, and then people start arguing about stuff. And okay. See, like he passed for me. That's kind of incorrect, but that's okay. Not. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm just draw one card. Chandra. Okay, that's really exciting. It makes me want to play it right now, but we're not going to do that. We have to stick the plan here, and we can use this to close the game out later. So we want to do this first because it's going to help our mana acceleration, and then hopefully next turn. So we have 4. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 5 lands. Plus this will be 6 next turn. We draw another land. We can play Chandra and something else. Okay. Okay, so that's green, green, red. Red. Basic. Draw arrow. Draw them lands. This goes to graveyard. I search my library, get a forest. Good job, by the way, Nick, on this deck. This thing is pretty awesome. It's like kind of more competitive than I feel like it should be. I guess if you get rid of your opponent's only resource, main resource, tends to work out to your advantage. What you gonna do? He missed his 3rd land drop too. We're so ahead of him right now on resources. Even if we start playing just like a regular game of Magic where we're not trying to kill all his lands now, like we're just so ahead. The fact we can dump this Chandra too. Because I think next turn we're going to be able to Chandra +1 her to add the extra mana and then play the Volcanic Upheaval because we'll have enough mana left over, right? Yeah, because that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Chandra. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 to play the Upheaval. So we'll have a Chandra at 5 loyalty, and we'll take out another one of his lands. Alright, buddy, what you gonna do? Oh, he's got it on my turn. He just pass? So that's where I get confused with this. He's not using the, oh, Jesus. One, 2, 3, 4. Chandra. Is he gonna scoop or what? Set counters to 5 plus 4 mana. So 1, 2. Boom. Destroy target land. And you're out of there. I don't even know what kind of deck this guy's playing. I've only seen him play 2 cards. He played a Thoughtseize and an Inquisition. Oh, and a Fatal Push. 3 cards. 3 good cards, but not good enough. Okay. And let's go ahead and in the turn. So you know what's cool about this? I will say, Nick, you through this deck is usually when you do the +1 on Chandra, where you're gonna rip something off the top of your deck and you have to cast it instantly. Usually you don't have enough mana, or you're trying to cast something that's in your hand. You don't have enough mana to do it in addition. But we're so mana efficient here that, okay, let's play that. Add counter. First ability. So let's go ahead and view the first card. Boom, it's a mountain. Exile, deal 2 damage. Okay, and pass. We have some instant speed removal here, but it doesn't matter. I think he just kind of wants to know how we plan on winning this thing. What's her ultimate? 7. So we'll be able to do this shortly. One more of that, get him down to 14, or maybe cast something, then we just keep casting spells, whatever they may be, and deal 5 damage each time. Seems decent. I don't know why he's not scooping right now. Like, I don't think he has any way of getting out of this. Puts Languish from their hand to the graveyard. Is he just like hanging out and just wants to see what we're going to do? It's like that isn't even fun anymore. Okay. And counter red. Let's go ahead and exile it. We're going to have to start killing our own lands. I think we need to go up one more and then... Oh, Gray Merchant. He's playing Mono Black Devotion. Why is he just like still letting us play? He wants to just sit and watch us get him 2 damage at a time. That's fine. I will do that. Five damage to target creature or player. When you cast a spell, so we can just do 10 damage to him right now. Emblem. Move to graveyard. Spell. 5 damage. Okay. Now we're going to kill our own dude. Ba-boom. Beast Within. Kill our own Arbor Elf. 5 damage. GG. Alright, cool. There you have it. He did not put up a fight at all. That wasn't even fun. The previous game I did against Pan Eldrazi, that was pretty hilarious. This was just this guy just punted the whole way through. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching, guys. And thanks to Nick for the deck.